What's happening? What's happening? We in the building today. You understand? Shout out to Jameson Taylor. Shout out to Dana Jett. Shout out to Jay Worthy. You know, I had to spit a few bars today, you know. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag bars in the chat. I was feeling a little frisky this morning, you understand? I had to tell them I'm the game's worst enemy. I'm something you gotta deal with. Hold on, I'm the game's worst enemy. I'm something you gotta deal with. Landlord, so I'm in sole control of the building. Leave them baffled trying to understand half of my brilliance. Let people know that I'm the only hope for some real ish. Rappers full of lies and then you buy what they selling. But the truth shall come to the light and then reveal it. I'm about to change my mode and go and hit the kill switch. Losing's not an option as long as the Lord willing. Masterful delivery and lyrical scheme. Lyrically put them out their misery if they mess with the team. My supreme regime bang them things for the cream. And trumpets blow when I arrive. Let them know I'm a king. And dominance is when your opponent admits failure before he step in the ring. He thought about it all night. He went and seen your face in his dreams till it feels so real that he woke up in the freaking cold sweat as he screamed. Oh my God, I'm a king. What's going on with y'all this morning? You feel me? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Shout out to Choctaw, Montana. Shout out to Jay Worthy. We in the building this morning. You understand? You feel me? Let's get it. Yeah. Let's get it. Appreciate that, Jay Worthy. Hey, I was feeling a little, bar worthy this morning. You understand? We in the building. What's going on? Trying to let these people build up in here just a bit. You know what I'm saying? Get a few people up in this thing. You understand? Please like and share the content. Thank you, Jameson Taylor, for the first like you say. You understand? Appreciate that. You understand? I feel good this morning. I'm vibing off this coffee. You understand? Yeah. Man, I seen some unfortunate things on this film. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, time to hit that kill switch on the Eagles, you understand? Let's go. Alright. Let's do it. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Don't be alarmed. Yes, I am repping my Spurs this morning, you understand? Shout out to my young squad. Drop a bomb for them. Them young boys hard-headed. They supposed to be losing, but they just keep winning, y'all. I know y'all might not be Spurs fans or even pay attention to the Spurs. You probably don't if you're not a fan, but it is what it is. I felt like I need to rock a little Spurs gear this morning, man. Them boys shot me yesterday. They beat the wheels off the Timberwolves. But we in the building, man. What's going on? What's going on? But man, I was looking at some of this film. See, the film became available for me this morning. And man, it was a very critical play. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it up for y'all. I can try to work some magic and see what I can do. Let me see. I'm going to try to work a little magic and see if I can pull this play up, man. But it was very devastating. We had everything else working perfectly. But we did not execute to the fullest extent. And that's what had us, you know what I'm saying? It had us vulnerable. And it messed us up, y'all. And, man, we had a touchdown. It was in our hands, y'all. Jay Worthy said, what did the film say, Landlord? Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to try to pull it up for y'all, man. I believe I found the culprit to why we've been losing. Why we've been not able to stop the run, too. So, let's see what we got. Let me see. Nah, that's Zeke. Let me see. I might be able to pull it up, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, that's Don Schultz. That's defense. It's a critical play, man. It was a critical possession. Man, when I tell y'all, if we would have got that play, it was touchdown. It was literally touchdown. We would have got this play. I don't know if I could find it on the fly. I should have had it loaded up. That's on me. And there was a couple of boneheaded plays, man. Kellen Moore running Kellen Moore running this man running into an 8-man box, just a regular halfback dive, and that's not acceptable, man. We can't do that. That's not winning football. That's exactly what, shout out to Dallas Cowboys, man, because he had suspicions that Kellen Moore would just, at times, he just do the little frustrated run, like, okay, you want me to run, then I'm going to run. Watch this. This what you get. Like, just stupid runs that don't make sense. So, hopefully that ain't what he was doing, man, but that's what it looked like I seen a couple of times. Oh, here go the play, y'all. I got it. Let me see. Let me see if y'all can see that. Is it choppy? Hold up. I know it's in my face right now. Hold on. Look at this play, y'all. Check this play out. If we would have got the proper block from Tyler Smith on this play, that would have been touchdown. Look at CD Lamb. CD, he put Okuda. He put Jeff Okuda, whatever his name is, Okuda. He put this boy in the blender. Watch this. Look at CD at the bottom of the screen. That's touchdown. If you get a block from Tyler Smith, he been playing excellent, but man, he cost us right there. He couldn't get that block, and that was touchdown, y'all. Hold on. Look at CD Lamb. Look at CD Lamb right here. Bam. That was touchdown. If we could have got that block from Tyler Smith right there, man, that would have been TD. And then execution is so important. Look what happened the very next play. Look what happened the very next play. Dak drop back, throw it to Noah Brown, fumble. Man, that's just terrible, man. That's terrible, y'all. Like, hey, you can say that, Choctaw, but man, what I seen on film, he just put Jeff Okuda on a highlight tape. But Tyler Smith didn't fully execute the play, so that's why we wasn't able to get 7 right there. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna put that on the film session because people need to see that. Everybody in Cowboy Nation was very, very impressed the way Jeff Okuda was playing. And that young man, that boy was playing. I did not know he was a third overall pick. That's why he playing like that. That boy was playing lights out. He was all over the field. But in coverage, CD Lamb was still eating him. Go back and look. So don't hate on CD, bro. CD doing his job. Dak just got to get back into form, know what I'm saying? On that play right there, Dak probably could have rolled out. He could have probably rolled out, but you know Dak's still trying to get back used to it. But yeah, Okuda a dog, bro. But Choctaw, you talking about CD? Go watch the film. Stay tuned to the channel. Now I just showed you he cooked Okuda. That was touchdown. That was 100% touchdown. If Tyler Smith hold that block up, Choctaw, that was touchdown. 100%. And then just our luck, we go to Noah Brown the very next play, and it's a fumble. That just show you how critical execution is, man. Like, you never know what the next play might hold. So make sure you conquer the play you on. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you handle the present. That's what type of stuff you learn, man. But once again, that tackle from Noah Brown was, man, that was a tackle. Then I seen a couple more. They got Don Schultz on the sideline, man. The lines was tackling. So contrary to popular belief, them boys was tackling. Them boys kind of play. And that's exactly what we seen, man. Hey, them boys brought us a game. That's what they did. And I can't even hate on it. And like I said once before, if we didn't get all them turnovers, that would have been a totally different game. I'm just glad we did get it. You know what I'm saying? He said everybody hates Dak, not including me. I don't hate Dak. Dak was doing good. Dak was doing very good to be coming back from a month, bro. He ain't have number 6 incompletions. That's not bad. And he made some outstanding throws too. He threw a dime to CD on the outside. He threw a dime to Don Schultz directly over the player head. It was outstanding. Like, Dak made some great plays and great throws. Now, it's going to take some reps for him to get back into form to where he can, you know what I'm saying, have the better, have a better sense of pocket awareness and stuff like that. Like, that just take reps. That's just him being rested. Like, you might have not even seen restiness from a lot of his throws. You might have seen that in some of the decision making and some of the, you know what I'm saying, pocket awareness and stuff like that. That's why I seen Russ said from Dak. I didn't really see it in most of his throws. I seen Russ in his decision making and you know what I'm saying, pocket awareness and stuff like that. He didn't even have much timing issues or ball placement. And like, I went back and watched that film. I'm a wide receiver. I want y'all to know this. Understand this. Contrary to popular belief and all this other stuff, I have my suspicions. Noah Brown should have caught that football. That first play, everybody say, it was high. It was high. No, I'm not accepting that. I'm sorry. That was supposed to be a completion. The ball, if you call this high, the ball was probably like right here. Like, no lie. That's not high in wide receiver world. That's not high. That's just, you supposed to caught that ball, Noah Brown. Yeah, I know what you mean, Dinah. I just was carrying on the conversation. I love Dak. I love most of the players on this team. And I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad you're talking about players that, yeah, Jay Word, that's definitely catchable. But I'm telling you, to another level, that ball wasn't even really high. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you straight up, I'm a wide receiver. That ball was not really high, bro. I might make that a film session. Everybody talking about, and they going off the announcing and stuff. The ball was a little high. Now, he threw one ball behind Michael Gallup to a certain degree, and then he threw like just a crazy pass to Michael Gallup. He had 3 questionable throws, and like I said, it wasn't the throw. It was more of the decision making that got that made me question it. You know what I'm saying? It was more of the decision making. Like, he threw a ball to Michael Gallup on the sideline, and it was nothing there. He threw another ball over here to Noah Brown, there was nothing there. He threw a ball to CeeDee Lamb in triple coverage, and it was nothing there. So Dak said himself that he was a little overconfident, but he shouldn't have thrown those, you know what I'm saying? I rocks with young Ryan Dakota, but, you know, like I said, the rust I seen from young Ryan Dakota was in his decision-making and probably some of his pocket awareness. He should have caught that football, Jay Worthy. I'm telling you straight up, I'm a wide receiver. This man had 2 hands on the football. And then, look, if you didn't catch it the first time, how you dropped it again? He dropped the ball again. He had it in his hand, boom, the ball went up, and then he had another chance to catch it. He dropped it twice. That was on Noah Brown, y'all. Don't let the announcers just say stuff like, and we know Tony Romo be low-key. You know, I got my suspicions on him. Tony Romo be low-key hating on Dak, in my opinion. And I love Tony. I'm not one of those people that hate Tony, so I love Dak. I love Tony. Tony was my guy. I done had arguments for hours taking up for Tony Romo. Don't come to me with that. I love Tony. Me and my wife, she was mad at me because I started rocking with Dak a little too early for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, we love Tony in this house, so I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Do not come to me with that. I rocks with Tony, but no lie, Tony Romo do be throwing a lot of underhanded compliments and little subliminal type shots at Dak, in my opinion, especially when he calling the game. Like, Not today, Spurs. Yeah, Derek Fisher. Yeah. It's Spurs Nation over here too now. Hey, Derek Fisher, you got to give my young boys some credit now. Hey, it's early in the season. They real hard-headed. They should not be winning right now. They should not. When they start winning, I was like this. They should not be winning right now, but they hard-headed and they playing ball. So I said I'm a rep for my young Spurs today. But yeah, man, it's no excuses. I ain't making no excuses. So, no, I was talking about Romo. Romo is my guy. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I didn't argue for hours for Tony Romo. So I'm not one of those fans that hate one and love the other. Like, nah, Romo my guy and Dak my guy. I like both of them. So yeah, ain't nobody studying no Rockets Eastside Harold. Nobody studying no Rockets, sir. It's Spurs Nation over here. I might accept my little brother, the Dallas Mavericks, you know what I'm saying, because we Cowboys. But it's Spurs Nation over here, sir. Dana Jet said Tony Romo still mad Dak took his gig. I hate Romo. I can't say I hate Romo, man. I rocks with Romo. Romo was a great player. He was a great Cowboy, in my opinion. We just didn't put the right tools and the right stuff around Romo. Romo probably could have got us to the promised land. I kind of agree with Jerry. That should be one of your biggest regrets because you didn't put the proper team around Tony Romo to get that ring. That was on you. He understand that, and that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Romo was sensational, bro. I had a homeboy. Shout out to my homeboy Mike. Like Mike hated on. He like the number one Cowboy hater. When you think about a Cowboy hater, think about Mike. When you think about a Cowboy hater, think of Mike is the biggest Cowboy hater you know. Like anything negative, he gonna text me and call me and talk crap about my team. So when we talk about Cowboy haters, it's gonna be Mike gonna be the representation of that. He is the personification of a Cowboy hater. You understand? And then he be hating on my content, so he ain't no Cowboy fan, so he don't be want to watch his homeboy content. But he gonna regret he ain't watched this one because he getting roasted and he can't do nothing about it. So you know what I'm saying? That's how we rocking. But yeah, man, I rocks with him though. Romo was my guy. He didn't get the necessary stuff around him so he can be to his maximum potential, and that's on the front office and the team. But man, we got back to that play, man. That was touchdown. CeeDee Lamb cooked that young man. He cooked Jeff Okudah. And man, I'm very impressed with him. I ain't gonna lie. When I seen him on film, bro, Jeff Okudah, he's a baller. Derek Fisher said, Landlord from Alabama, send Mike the trap house. Yeah, he ain't no Cowboy fan, so he don't want to hear me talk glowingly about the Cowboys all screen. Shout out to True Vibes. What's going on? We in the building. You understand? You know where we at. You already know where we at. These boys ain't no threat. You understand? That's how we coming. But yeah, man, that play was very critical, and it really could have changed the game. That was our only turnover, I believe. That was the only turnover we had. So, that was a touchdown. Let's get that understood. We like the way Jeff Okudah was playing. Number one was no slouch. That boy was a baller. CeeDee Lamb cooked him. He will be on the CeeDee Lamb highlight reel thanks to Mr. Landlord from Alabama. I will put that out. That boy got smoked, and he lucky that Tyler Smith gave up that sack on that play because that was touchdown. But another play I wanted to talk about, like I said, some of that. Good morning, Derek Fisher and Swain. I ain't see Swain in here. What Swain there? You tagging Swain? I ain't see Swain. What a bad influence at. Shout out to you, sir, wherever you are. Wherever in the world you are, shout out to you. But another play I seen, man. What play I was just talking about? Dang, good grief. I was just talking about another. Yeah, Kellen Moore calling all these conservative plays, bro. Like, Kellen Moore was very conservative. Very, very conservative in the red zone. And like I said, he doing stubborn runs. Like runs that don't make no sense. Like, I'm just gonna run. Okay, Mike McCarthy, you want me to run? I got you. I'ma run. I don't like that. I don't like those type of runs, man. Run with some intentions. Run with some sense. Don't just run because your boss told you to run trying to be smart. That's what I seen from Kellen Moore. I ain't gonna lie to you. And it really, I didn't appreciate that. Like, he running, just doing a plain halfback dive into a 8-man box, 8-man fronts. That's just stupid to me. Here go the play right here, y'all. I think this the play. I don't know if it's gonna show up right. Look at this. How many men in the box? This a normal 8-man. This a 8-man front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 men in that box and you do a normal halfback dive. Tell me how is that a good play? How is that a smart play right there? He doing that because Mike McCarthy said run, and he like, okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. you already outnumbered. Know what I'm saying? You outnumbered from the gate. But Kellen Moore trying to be smart, I'm telling y'all now. Kellen Moore trying to be smart. He like, okay, Mike McCarthy, you want me to run? I'm going to run. And he going to do something dumb and straight, a dumb half-back dive into an 8-man box. Now, everybody in the chat box know if Dak would have did a play action, the tight end would have been wide open in an 8-man box like that was. Like, man, that would have been an easy touchdown. But Kellen Moore up there talking about something, okay, Mike McCarthy, you want me to run? I got you, I'm going to run. And he ain't trying to succeed at all with it. I don't like that, man. I don't know. That could be me being a 10-4 hatter. It's possible. I do have my suspicions all the time. You know what I'm saying? I could be one of those guys. But I feel like that's pretty much video evidence that, Kellen Moore was just running just to run, just to say, okay, I ran. And you remember, I seen the episode of Dallas Cowboys. Shout out to Dallas Cowboys. That's why you need balance. You need some channels that's gonna, get down to some investigation type stuff too. Dallas Cowboy had an episode where he showed that Mike McCarthy was talking about him being a young offensive coordinator. And like if somebody pressuring him to do a certain type of scheme or a certain type of play, Mike McCarthy said this himself. He said he don't want to do Kellen like that because he know how it is to be a young OC and you'll just do stuff to get it off the play sheet. And that's what it looked like Kellen Moore is doing. No lie. He looked like he just like, okay, you got this run on here. This a Mike McCarthy play. This conservative run, okay, I'm finna do it into an 8-man box. Like I told Boss Cowboy on his show, I sent the super chat one time. I said, the Mike McCarthy approach to me, it seems like he just get up there and say, okay, you know how when you at work and your boss tell you to do something stupid and like you can't tell him you can't just say I ain't gonna do it. So to prove to him that it's stupid, you just do it and then sit back and watch the results. You know what I'm saying? You sit back and watch the results like, look, I'm gonna do it, but watch how stupid this is. That's what it seemed like Mike McCarthy do at times. And it looked like Kellen Moore trying to simulate that same stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Carl, man. Shout out to you, sir. What's going on? You right. Just saying something to get them out your face. Just doing a play just to get it out the way. Bars. Hashtag bars. Know what I'm saying? But he just doing a play to get it out the way. I'm telling y'all, they gonna be mad at me because I might I might put something together. Now, hopefully don't nobody steal my idea. But I feel like Kellen Moore deserves a reality show. That's my thing. I think Kellen Moore deserves a reality show, and it's called Keeping It Cute with Kellen Moore. He want to keep it cute so bad. He want to do it so bad, y'all. It's just itching. He like a fiend like Pookie. He itching like Pookie, y'all. He gotta have it. He up there. I gotta have it. He gotta have it. He got to throw the ball. He got to do weird stuff like double reverses and reverses in the red zone. But when Mike McCarthy tell him to run a common sense play, you want to do it reluctantly though. That don't make sense to me, y'all. And believe it or not, man, it sucks. But it seems like it's like what it's called. It's a battle going. It's a civil war going on in this offense for this offense in the Cowboys. And it's almost too evident to deny it. Mike McCarthy said in the interview that he don't like option routes. He don't like a lot of stuff. And most of the things that he named was like critical things that Kellen Moore do in his offense. So, I mean, if you want other evidence, that's it right there. Like, Mike McCarthy basically got on the interview on live TV and said he don't like several characteristics from Kellen Moore offense. And then after that interview, Kellen Moore changed. That's why I love that meme my boy Texas Breed did for me. He grabbed that boy by the ear and drug him back to the drawing board. That's what I mean by that. Mike McCarthy has influenced this play calling. That's why we did so good after the Bucks game, because Mike McCarthy influenced, in my opinion. Do it like Pookie. Yeah, man, he up there fiending, bro. He itching. He gotta have it. Like, it's crazy. Like, that boy Kellen Moore just gotta run the ball. He must do it. Like, he cannot go without throwing the ball and doing goofy stuff. Like, He needs a monitor. You remember when we had Dez Bryant, y'all? You remember Dez Bryant needed somebody to, he needed a monitor. That boy Dez was off the chains. You remember we brought Dez, we had somebody looking out for Dez. Somebody was on Dez's tail, cause that boy was wild. They like, hey man, we need a monitor. We need a GPS on Dez Bryant. You remember Jerry hired a person to look after Dez Bryant. That show you how crazy that boy Dez Bryant was manic. We need somebody to monitor Kellen Moore and his play caller. We need somebody to walk around with him daily. Like, hey Kellen, you need to don't do that. Stop it. You need somebody to be firm with him. Stop it, Kellen. Don't do it. Take that play away. Get it back. You know what I'm saying? We need somebody to come with a switch for Kellen Moore, bro. Like, it's crazy that we got to do like that. You know what I'm saying? But he needs somebody to monitor him, y'all. And it's sad. But, yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, though. But he did show some, he did some good calls this game, though. I ain't gonna cap. He did some good calls, but I don't like the reluctant run game like he doing. Know what I'm saying? He doing reluctant running. I'ma run just to run. I'ma show you. I'ma just run. Okay, then I'ma just run. Running to a 10-man front. These people in goal line formation at the 20-yard line on our 20. And he's just gonna run the ball half-back dive just to be smart. Like, don't do stuff like that, Kelly, man. We ain't got time to play with you now. Don't do that now. You gonna make me mad now. But I was looking at the play percentages, like the percentage of snaps people got, and it was something weird. I don't know if I seen Neville Gallimore on them. Did Neville Gallimore play, y'all? Oh, shout out to Cowboy Brian. I don't know if I shouted you out, sir. Shout out to you. Did Neville Gallimore play? Cause I could be wrong. I didn't see Neville Gallimore on the play percentage sheet. Is he hurt? Cause I don't know if we can afford to just not play people. Cowboy Brian said I had to sneak to the bathroom at work to get in on this conversation. We have to scheme more to get our receivers open like the Rams do with Cooper Kupp. Facts, Brian. Facts. And CD is versatile like that. I appreciate that, though, too, man. Brian said I had to get up in this conversation, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to you, sir. He said I had to get in on this. Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. I appreciate the support, sir. Yeah, it seemed like, shout out to Eternal Dynasty. I believe you're making a play on words saying dynasty, but shout out to you. He said he was benched. And I surely was looking for his name. I thought my eyes was deceiving me now. I thought I was being, I thought they had the wool over my eyes. I'm looking like, where is Neville Gallimore? He did not play, y'all. Neville did not play. And then Quinn Bohanna, he only got like 41% of the snaps. So it's like, I'm telling y'all, I think I got down to the nitty gritty on why we been struggling on the run. Now, I can't say this goes for all the games, but this game against Detroit in particular, I think I got it, y'all. I think I got it. We gonna get to them answers. We might get counseled. Hey, but let me tell y'all right now, I believe the problem has been with this game right here in particular, why we weren't able to start the run to the degree that we wanted to, was the tackling of our cornerbacks. I'm going to try to pull that up. I'm going to try to make that a film session. I got so much content I want to give y'all, but you know, sometimes time don't allow it. And then I get the film so late, and then it's already Bears week 9. So it's like, how much longer I'm going to be able to talk about the lines? Y'all let me know if y'all still want to see it, regardless if it go into the Bears week. I'm going to still talk about the Bears, but maybe I give out some more film during the week still. Because it's a lot of stuff that I be wanting to point out, but with me getting the film so late, I don't really have the time to get it out all out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I do these lives, so I can talk about it at least. But yeah, man, I just don't know about that. I don't know, man. But yeah, man, Gallimore looked like he just got benched. I don't know what it was. Like, and Yeah, I was talking about the cornerbacks, my bad. But yeah, Anthony Brown was not tackling. That's one. Jordan Lewis was doing a pretty bad job at tackling. That's two. And then, yet again, we were still running the big nickel package. So think about this. You got two corners that's not tackling. And teams see that on film. Teams see that on film. True Vibe says show it. Okay. That's one vote for showing it through the week, man. I be wanting to show a lot of stuff, man. But like I said, I'm still talking about lines, and now we talking about the Bears. But I'm going to just try to do it. Shout out to JLV. What's going on, sir? But, yeah, man. Jordan Lewis and Anthony Brown, them boys wasn't tackling, y'all. Like, and I done apologized to Anthony Brown and everything. I got somebody else I got to apologize to. I'm going to be real with y'all. But Anthony Brown and Jordan Lewis was not blocking. I mean, they was not tackling. Like, Jordan Lewis made a few tackles, but, like, when it was time for the run to come on his side, he was not shooting no gaps. He was not shedding no blocks. And I know you a corner, but, like, if they got you in a tackling position, if that's what Dan Quinn got it assembled for you to do that, you're going to have to do it. If not, it's going to be a big run. It's the same thing on the other side. Jordan Lewis and Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown was on that left side. He was getting cooked. He done came up and if he would have made the tackle, he would have had about 2 or 3 tackles for loss. He just did not tackle him. Know what I'm saying? Anthony Brown went at his feet and, you know what I'm saying, diving at the man's feet and stuff. Like, that right there, to me, is kind of alarming. And I've been fighting for Anthony Brown. But, like, that right there kind of alarming because you want to know why. If you played football before, you know it's certain things you can do to appear that you want the smoke, but you really don't want the smoke. You can get away with that. Know what I'm saying? It's a way that you can look like you giving effort, but you ain't really giving effort. Know what I'm saying? I'm going to dive at his feet. Look at me, coach. I tried. Because, you know, in the film room, you got to be held accountable. Dan Quinn going to be like, look, why you ain't make that tackle? Anthony Brown, and he'll sit back and wait on the answer. What's up? What's up with that? You know what? When you do stuff like that, guess what Anthony Brown can say? I tried, coach. Anthony Brown gonna be like, look, I tried. Look, I dove at him and everything, coach. Just couldn't get him that time. This what the benefits of actually playing football come into play. We know it's ways to lollygag and BS. Know what I'm saying? A real player knows this. Just like at work, when the big time bosses come around, you act like you sweeping or you act like you typing. You just act like you're doing something to appear that you're doing something, but you know you're not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? You got to actually be a player or have played the game before to understand that there are ways to BS and to appear that you really want to smoke when you really don't. But it's all good, man. He got over, and there was several plays where Anthony Brown just diving at people's feet just to put it on film to say, hey, I tried, coach. You know what I'm saying? And now coach can't really, you putting coach in a pretty compromising situation when you think about it, because he like, well, he did dive at his feet. It's just crazy, y'all. Like, the coach gonna be like, well, he did dive at him. And like, even if one coach don't believe him, the other coach be like, well, yeah, coach, he did try. And he was back there in the backfield. So, you know, he did. If he didn't do anything, at least he slowed him down. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a debate in the inside with the coaches. Like, at least he slowed him down so the other player can, like, nah, Anthony Brown, we need you to wrap up. We need you to wrap up. And this was I forgot. This is who I need to apologize to this player. Not a full apology, but I will take a step back. After further review, like me and the referee, like I'm a real referee today. After further review, LVE didn't play as bad as I thought. LVE didn't. And Anthony Ball actually played okay too. Now, they play wasn't consistent, but they made some plays this game. They was nowhere near as bad as they have been in the past. Now, Mr. Landlord, that's me. I'm going to be truthful. When you do wrong, I'm going to call you out and I'm going to tell you, hey, get your act together, sir. You a sorry bag of bones. I'm going to tell you that. Shout out to my boy Vito in Birmingham. He say that's going to be hilarious. You a sorry sack of bones. And, you know what I'm saying? I give you that. But, LVE and Anthony Barr, they had a decent game, y'all. No lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap. I know I've been giving them bad vibes. I've been giving them all kind of terror as the past couple of games. But them boys, they had a decent game. Let's give them a little props. They had a good game. You know what I'm saying? LVE, even though he got tricked on a couple of counters and reverses, most people get tricked by a reverse. You know what I'm saying? That's how the play design. Shout out to Reddy Red. Shout out to Gabrielle P. Most players gonna get tricked by a reverse. You understand? That's how the play design. I seen LVE. He probably bid a little too much. He went way over there. You know what I'm saying? You probably supposed to do a couple of little steps that way, but LVE went way over there. But he did come back and change field and made the tackle. So LVE did a lot of things, man. Like him and Anthony Barr, they shut me up this week. They said, shut up, Landlord. I can take that. You know what I'm saying? I want players to make me eat crow and shut up so I can be quiet. And, hey, you can listen to me or you can go look at the film. It might be some other content creators don't want to be as honest as I am. I ain't saying that they ain't, but, I don't know. So, you might not hear this nowhere else. But if you look at the film, you're going to be like, okay, LVE had a decent game. Like all the tackles wasn't just down the field tackles this game. You know what I'm saying? He had a tackle for loss, I believe. He had a tackle for no gain. He had a decent game this game. Give LVE his props this game. Give him his props. Y'all know I put him on trial. When he ain't doing his job. What I do, I put him on trial now. I put him on trial when he ain't doing his job now. So we gotta give him that same respect when they do well. Hey, I'm fair now. Life ain't fair, but Mr. Landlord over here in the trap house, we are fair. You understand? We are fair. Choctaw, what you got against CD Lamb, sir? What you got against CD Lamb, sir? Because Choctaw is on CD in the chat. I see that. Cowboy Brian said, yes, Brown was awful at tackling. Yeah. Go watch the film. Landlord look at film too. And I want my fan base, I want my supporters to be smart fans too. Like, you ain't got to trust every word I say. If I say something, just believe, like, hey, I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just saying stuff for clicks and likes and controversy. Like, nah, I really seen that. If I been hard on LVE, I could have came up here and said, man, LVE trash. Nah, not this game. LVE was decent. So give them his proper respect. Give the people their proper respect when they do well. That's how I feel like that's fair. Choctaw, here goes Choctaw again now. Choctaw, one of them now. Where my button at? Where my button at? Choctaw like this. Choctaw giving me red flag vibes on CD, bro. What'd he do to you, bro? He said CD ain't that guy. They everybody want him to be. Think about this, Choctaw. Let's think about this. Let's be fair now. See, I'm a logical person. That's one thing y'all gonna know about me. As y'all see me and watch me grow, watch this channel grow, and watch us, get better and better, y'all gonna notice that Landlord is a very, very logical person. Okay. If you challenge that logic that CD isn't who he supposed to be, look at who his quarterback been this year. Or you talking about over the course of his career, because if that's the case, he has been one of the better 88s already. Go look at his statistics. Go look at his records that he breaking. Like, how could you say he ain't who we want him to be? Now, this year, he hasn't had a proper quarterback, for one, and I see a lot of improvement. And I'm going to do a film session on that just for you, Choctaw. I don't know how I'm going to do all these film sessions. Let me stop saying that. I'm going to try. But Choctaw, one thing I did see, wait a minute, I might be able to pull it up. Let me see. Choctaw, it was a couple of plays that let me know that CeeDee Lamb is evolving, bro. He getting better. And his chemistry with Dak is looking very nice. And that's what I'm encouraged by. I'm very encouraged by that. I feel like if he can get a full year with Dak, that's gonna be outstanding. If this year, if they both can stay healthy, they gonna put up some numbers. They gonna hurt some people. I'm telling you that right now. They gonna cut up. So that's one thing you gotta keep an eye on now. Know what I'm saying? Like, I seen a couple of plays that let me know that CeeDee Lamb awareness and his IQ has went up a notch. Like, no lie. You know, I played the wide receiver position, so, I mean, some of this stuff is like stuff that I really, really know. I'm not an expert at football altogether, but wide receiver position, if you pay attention to CeeDee Lamb did a couple of times this game. He'll come off the line and he'll read the defense just as quick as that. No lie. And that will let you know them option routes. But CeeDee will come off the line and read the defense just as quick as that, and he'll be holding his hand up. He like this. I'm open. He know he got a different level of awareness this year. He telling Dak off the line of scrimmage, I'm open. Throw it. You know what I'm saying? One of the times he wasn't even open. I ain't gonna count. One of the times, that's that big time play. He caught the ball though. You remember when he got hit and when Dak threw it the back shoulder and he caught it. One dude hit him and then another dude hit him. It was a tough catch. That play right there let me know that CeeDee Lamb tough too. Like, I got to give him his props when I see it. Like, I'm going to show y'all that play too. Man, CeeDee Lamb came off the line of scrimmage. For one, Jeff Okudah, I believe that was him guarding CeeDee Lamb on that one too. He did a legal hands to the face for one. It was a legal hands to the face coming out the line of scrimmage. CeeDee did not stop and complain. He kept playing through the play. He did the little legal hand to the face. CeeDee threw him out the way and then hold his hand up like, look, I'm open. Like, CeeDee tough, bro. He getting my respect on his level of physicality. At first, I went like sold on his physicality level like that. Shout out to Cowboy Execution. I don't know if I shouted you out, sir. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody coming through, pulling up and stopping by, hollering at your country cousin, Landlord from Alabama. You understand? But yeah, man, CD really, man, CD showed me something. CD showed me something. That boy tough now. He about that. I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking that, I was questioning. I told you he give me some pretty boy vibes for some reason. It's like he don't really want that smoke like that. But CD, he done showed me something now. That was just my personal opinion. Don't say nobody, like, I don't know if that's a storyline, but from what I seen, it's like CD was kind of like on some pretty boy type vibes. But he done earned my respect now. He kind of tough. Yeah, who said Coop was soft? Coop wasn't soft either. He just was injured all the time. To me, I ain't like all them injured vibes he was giving. It got to a point. See, Coop my guy. You know he a Bama guy. So don't. I ain't hating, but it got to a point where every time he caught a pass, he was aching. You know what I'm saying? Every time he caught a pass, he was rolling over and saying, ouch. And I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you. Then you think about it. It was always a question of. That's why Jared wasn't necessarily lying now. Now, the reason we got rid of Cooper, it wasn't because of his play. So let's just go and throw that out the way. And when Jared said because of availability, now, I think me and Sky had kind of went back and forth on his channel when I was talking about this, but I think I'm pretty much right. Because listen to this. Even though Amari Cooper was there, if you're a real Cowboy fan and you got a good memory, you must admit it was always up in the air like, is Coop 100%? Is Coop 100%? Think about that now. Give me a 1 if I'm telling the truth. Give me a 2 if I'm cap. Put a cap in the chat if I'm cap. Because no lie, it was always up in the air. Is Coop 100%? I think Coop 100%. He got the plantar fasciitis. Is he 100%? That was always a question that was up in the air when we had Amari Cooper. Let's just be real. We never knew for a fact that Coop was just, hey, he ready to go. It was always a small excuse, like by default, maybe he ain't 100%, maybe he ain't this, but he still performed though. I ain't saying he didn't perform, but that's what along the lines I feel like Jerry was talking. Cause Jerry like, man, every time we talk to you, you saying you ain't ready. Yeah, what his name? Jedi Shotgun. Boy, you got a name on you, boy. Shout out to you. But yeah, Coop was always a dark cloud over Coop. I love Coop. I'm a Bama kid. I'm from Alabama. That's my guy. I seen every game he played in college. I know how he is. I know his skill set. I know his level. He raw. But every play he caught a ball, he rolled over and said, ouch. Like, it seemed like he rolled over and said, ouch, a whole lot. And then you add in the nonchalantness. He's a nonchalant kind of guy. Know what I'm saying? And he didn't want to do the vaccine. So it's a lot of stuff on top of that. Of course, it was not his play on the field because he, throughout all of this I'm saying, he still performed. But you got to think, a lot of us struggle with thinking about it from a business owner standpoint. When you think about it as an employee, you like, man, I don't want to do this. He ain't got to do this. I'm with him, and he don't got to do this or do that, or he ain't got to smile. He ain't got to do this. But if you're an owner, if you're a business owner, and you come into your business and you tell him, if it's a standard, a dress code in your business, and you say, hey, you want your employees to have their shirt tucked in. If that's your requirement, and it's one on saying, man, I ain't tucking my shirt in, bro. You got me messed up. If it's one of them saying, man, I ain't tucking my shirt in. I don't want that. Nope, I ain't tucking my shirt in. Every time you come into work, his shirt out. Know what I'm saying? Like, if you think about it from a business owner standpoint, you're going to start saying, hey, man, I don't got time for this. Know what I'm saying? It's plenty of people that'll tuck their shirt in, sir. And like, how long you want me to deal with that? So it's two sides to every story. Most of us gonna side with the players because that's who we relate to the most. But if you're owner, you know what I'm saying, you got to think about it from the owner standpoint. If you own a McDonald's and your employee come in here with a Taco Bell shirt on, you gonna have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You're gonna be like, nah, bro, what you doing? Like, you got to think about it from both sides. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. Everything has two sides. This is a dual reality. It's pros and cons to every single situation. It is. So you always got to look at it from two sides. So I understand the owner's point of view too. Yeah, I understand True Vibe, but I'm just saying, I ain't saying it's the same level of sacrifice. I'm just saying it's the same kind of mindset to the person who needs it. To the person who needs it done, they just want it done. They don't care what they asking you to do. This their business. You know what I'm saying? Like they just want it done. He said, "I'm far from wide receiver. You shit. Hey, we didn't have some guys over here now. Talk who your team is, cause you been talking real reckless, sir. You gonna make me challenge you to a duel today. You gonna make me challenge you to a duel, sir. I'm telling you now. You been cutting up in the chat this morning. You done dogged out CD Lamb. You done dogged out Amari Cooper. Choctaw finna make me challenge him to a duel this morning. Hey, now if you hear people talking about they challenging folks to a duel, now that might be me too. You know what I'm saying? They might be trying to drop my lingo now. Hey, I'm challenging to a duel now, Choctaw. Shout out to Dak Attack. Yes, sir. Go Spurs. I had to show, you know what I'm saying? I had to rep for my young boys this evening, man, because them boys playing ball. And shout out to them. Hey, they hard-headed because I thought we should be losing, but, you know. You talking about Ohio State. Man, get out of here, sir. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, sir. I don't even know what button to hit for that. I'm going to just say bye-bye. Get out of here. Ohio State, they don't want none of this big Bama over here, man. They ain't never wanted none of big Bama. The only way they beat us because of Zeke was nice. That's the only time y'all beat us, and that's probably the only time you ever gonna beat us. Y'all number 2 right now, but we'll go down that road when we see y'all. We'll go down that road. See, I already see Choctaw ops. You know what I'm saying? You opt out. You talking about some Ohio State over here. Then what you said about the Spurs hat? Let me see. You probably said something negative about the Spurs hat. I don't know. Yeah, you dual word the Choctaw. You dual word. Hey, we getting a duel in now. Just let me know. We gonna set up the duel. You understand? I'm gonna challenge you to a duel. But yeah. Hold up. Dak Attack says, when has Lamb been 100? You saying when has he been 100% healthy? That what you saying, Dak Attack? While I get that response, I'll read another comment because I ain't really been interacting with the chat as much as I should probably. Let me see. Choctaw, Montana. I'm not a Bama fan, and I rock with Coop. I rock with Justin Jefferson, D-Hop, and D. Adams. Yeah, Coop nice though. Ain't no hate on Coop. It's the other things. It's the intangible things with Coop. Like, when everybody else crunk and ready to go, Coop over there like, look, Dak and CD over here and Mike over here like, let's go. And Coop like, I guess we can go. Hey, he just a nonchalant dude, man. Know what I'm saying? That's not a bad thing, but is that what you want, though? It's still something that you have to want. You have to want that kind of guy in your locker room. Micah and Dak over there like, let's go. They going crazy. They smashing heads and everything. Let's do it. Let's go. CD coming through. Yeah, let's go. Everybody lit. And they asked Amari Cooper, and he like this. I mean, everybody saying let's go. Well, I guess we can go. You know, it is what it is. I mean, we could go. You know what I'm saying? That's Amari Cooper, bro. He's a nonchalant dude. Everybody else saying let's go, let's go. Amari like, well, I ain't doing nothing else. I mean, I guess I could go. Like, nah, bro. We don't need that in the locker room, bro. I want Coop to be like, let's go. Let's go then. Let's go. Yeah, you got to be crunk. Everybody need to be like that. You know what I'm saying? And it is just preference. It's nothing wrong with a guy like that that's nonchalant. It's nothing wrong with that. But it's a preference type thing. You either want a guy like that or you don't. And apparently the Cowboys didn't really want him like that. You said Micah the same way sometimes. Micah be seen like he be on one. Well, he do got the little, he do be going on like some separation type stuff. Like, well, he don't want to be around nobody. But he lead by example like that, though, True Vibes. That's a good point, though. Micah is semi like that. But he ain't nonchalant, though. Micah vocal, though, True Vibes. Coop wouldn't say nothing either. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Dak Attack. We loaded this year. Bryce finna act a fool. We got to get Bryce a ring, though. Bryce too nice to not come through Bama without a ring. I ain't gonna like that. I ain't gonna lie. Jedi Shotgun says, we miss Coop route runner and ability to get himself open. Now, I'm not saying I don't like Coop or I don't miss Coop. I'm just telling you that I just kind of just painted the picture of the preference of the Cowboys. That's what I tried to attempt to do. It's basically a preference move. It's not that Cooper is bad. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like it was a preference type move. You know what I'm saying? You either like red or you like blue. Neither one of them bad, but you know what I'm saying? You got your own preferences. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. Like, I feel like it's one of them situations. You either want a dude who gonna be nonchalant or you want a warrior that's gonna go crazy for you. Some people want a nonchalant dude because they might have leadership and, you know what I'm saying, dogs in other areas, and they'll take on somebody like that. Let me see. Our best corner is who? Trayvon Diggs. What you mean? Oh, you must be arguing with somebody else. That's probably what that is, because that's not even a question in Dallas. Yeah, I mean, that boy nice. Let's see. Choctaw said, yes, dude. Go look at the history, dude. It started with Jack Tatum, famo. I don't know what y'all talking about now. I must be reading comments from the middle of a debate. That was a good point though, True Vibes. Micah do got some of those what you call it. He do got some of those characteristics though. But I believe his play so supreme that he's still gonna rile the troops. Micah inspire you in interviews and stuff. Like Micah one of them though. Micah say stuff that he make me want to play. I'm gonna be real with you. Shout out to Mr. Boxing Moves. He said, this is Sparta Coop. Well, I guess this, but yo, facts. Like, Coop, like, well, I guess. That's what I'm saying. It's nothing wrong to be that guy. But think about it. For the camaraderie of the room, that might not be what you want. You know what I'm saying? That might not be the everybody else over here going crazy, y'all. And Coop over here like this. Yeah, I made a nice catch. like you might not want that in your locker room. It's nothing wrong with you being like that. But some teams might not want that kind of guy in their locker room. It is what it is. And we might have shot ourselves in the foot by not taking this guy. But you know, the Cowboys got their preferences. What we gonna do? It ain't nothing we can do about that. I think he was a dog player. He might have been. He's a great player. I believe Coop was tough, bro. It's hard to come through Bama now. Like, Saban gonna coach you up. Yeah, his route running is off the chain now. He's a great player. We talking about his attitude, though, Dak Attack. We talking about his attitude. And like I said, I'm not saying that the Cowboys right or wrong by this. So, you know, keep that in mind. I'm not saying that they right or wrong. I'm just telling you what I feel like they preference was when it came to Amari Cooper. And I know Cooper like that too. He do have that nonchalant attitude type shit though. Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about skill set and player, I believe he like that. I love Coop play and skill set, route running. It ain't many people that run better routes than Cooper. He's a complete wide receiver. But some of his off the field and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that might not be a good impression on the team. Yeah, he was going. Nah, that went. Who he was talking to though? True Vibes. I can't remember. He was talking smack to Trayvon Diggs, wasn't it? I remember that. He was talking a little smack on Hard Knocks though. He was. You right. True Vibes been coming with the heat today. I like that. I'm talking about football attitude, not rah-rah shit. Yeah, Red, yeah, he a dog on the field, for sure. Yeah, he a dog on the field. But like I said, think about this. I'm going to give one more example, because I don't want y'all to think I'm saying that the Cowboys was right by letting Coop go. I'm just telling you, I'm just describing to y'all what I feel like the reason was, and it was our preference. Think about this. If you're a business owner, say for instance, not a business owner, say for instance you going in for a job interview. Say for instance, Landlord from Alabama coming in here for a job interview, and I got on this. Spurs shirt, Spurs hat, all that. Then the other job candidate, he coming there with a suit on. Well shaved, clean cut. I got dreadlocks. He got clean cut, all that. Who you think gonna get the job? The guy in the suit. And maybe I was more qualified for the job than he was, but they got their own preference. My resume might have looked better. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter when it's up to their preference. They prefer a guy in a suit that looked like he took the job more seriously. It's just their preference. Not saying that Coop is not a great player or a talented player. That ain't got nothing to do with it. It's either the Cowboys liked it red or blue, and they chose blue. Cooper was red. That's how it looked like to me. It was our preference. But, yeah, man, let me see. Choctaw, stop it, deck attack. Nah, I ain't getting in that argument now. Y'all arguing now. I told you, Choctaw was the bad. You took Swain place for the day. You was the bad influence of the screen today. Choctaw said, I assume that position, sir. Know what I'm saying? I don't know. The chat looking like it's froze or something. I don't see nothing. Oh, ain't nobody saying that, I guess. But y'all let me know what's going on before I go and get up out of this thing. You understand? Mr. Boxing moves. T.O. was awesome on the field, but in the locker room was an issue with management. Absolutely. And look, when a team got rid of T.O., what you think it was? Preference. It was never his performance because he been awesome everywhere he went. It was preference. Just like the Hall of Fame. That's another great example. It was preference. T.O. supposed to have been a first ballot Hall of Famer. Mouse probably supposed to have been a first ballot Hall of Famer. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if Mouse came up yet. One of those two, let me know if I'm right or wrong. I know Mouse or T.O., one of them was mad because they wasn't the first ballot. And we all knew it was because of their off the field stuff. It was not their play on the field. That's preference. The Hall of Fame committee has a preference of players that they would like to highlight. You understand? It is what it is. Know what I'm saying? That's the world we live in. People that's in positions of power, they have the right to have their own preferences. And you might not fit the description. You know what I'm saying? You might not fit the category that they looking for. It is what it is. It's not fair, but we all here are adults. We understand that life isn't fair. You understand? Choctaw, I just showed you, he just cooked Jeff Okuda. That boy talented. He can play. Quit hating on CD, man. We need to crank that duel up now. We sick of it. We sick of it, Choctaw. You said if Coop was our preference, they would have kept him if he restructured his contract, right? See, that's what I'm telling y'all. True vibes. Think about this. We know it wasn't money, because we still got money. You know what I'm saying? We know it wasn't money. These the three categories. Money, performance, and preference. Which one the arrow point towards to you? Let me know. Yeah, that was it. Money, performance, and preference. We still got money. He performed. So what's the other reason? It's simple. I don't agree with it. I would have kept him. I would have. But unfortunately, I don't own the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Say I'm reaching Choctaw. I mean, hey, that's a number 3 overall pick. That boy can play. Choctaw, I would take Okuda right now and put him next to Trayvon Diggs. From what I just seen on film, the Detroit Lions might just be trash. That boy can play. I'm telling you that right now. That boy was all over the field. No lie, no cap. That boy can play. He can play. I don't remember if they actually asked him to restructure and he turned it down. I can't remember that. I don't know. Y'all have to let me know about that. What you talking about? What offense? You talking about our offense, Choctaw? See that? You just want to do it this morning. Choctaw woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. And, you know, he want to do it. He want all the smoke this morning. If I ain't mistaken, I don't remember exactly how that went, True Vibes. Forgive me. Did they ask him to restructure? True ready, them facts. That boy can play, Choctaw. He in Detroit, Choctaw. You got to give him some room. You got to give him a little leeway, sir. What would he be? Tell me this. Stop the show. Tell me what would Jeff Okudah be on this defense. Let's think about that. That's what I'm telling y'all. Situations matter. Defensive coordinators matter. You know what I'm saying? The players around you matter too. If you put Jeff Okudah on this defense, man, I'm telling you now. Red predicted the future, sir. That boy said he's one of them. But man, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Give y'all a round of applause. I appreciate everybody coming through, stopping by, pulling up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I had a good time with y'all today. A good show. Everybody give themselves a round of applause. Please, please like and share the content. It goes a long way, you know. For me to do this thing I love to do, please help your boy out and share the content. Help your boy grow so we can get this thing jumping, get this trap jumping the way it's supposed to be. We got to get this thing jumping. We want the line around the corner. You understand, man? Hey, appreciate all the love and support, man. I love y'all, man. Thanks for all the support, man. Appreciate it. Salute to y'all, man. 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.